Hi, how are you doing? Good? Good. You don't mind if I drink some coffee while we're here? I'm doing intermittent fasting right now. Do you know what that is? So it means that I only eat once a day. At least for me right now, that's what it means because I'm still getting up to where I need to be for or down to where I want to be for fat to body mass ratio. So I'm just trying to lean up instead of bulk up. But after I've leaned up quite a bit, I want to start my bulking phase, which I will then increase food. But I went through all of that because I am loving and living for my coffee in the morning, because otherwise I don't really get to eat until like dinner. So so good. So enough about me. I'm gonna pull up a chair, okay? Tell me what's going on. Well, your teacher said that you wanted to see me because you were feeling, I think, I don't know if you use this metaphor, but, they said kind of like just floating down the river. So I'm not really sure what that means to you, but what it means to me, and if I may just say what it means to me, is that you don't really know where you're going right now. You're just kind of, well, this is what I have to do until I'm, graduated from high school. And when I get out of this, boom, it's going to be great. And I'm just kind of biding my time, but I don't really know where I'm going after. Is that kind of correct? Okay. That's okay to feel that way. I felt that way. Only at least you're doing it quite soon. Many people start to do that, in their 30s. So tell me, what do you like to do? What are your extracurriculars right now? Okay. So you're not too heavy on extracurriculars. Okay. Do you have a job? Okay. Do you like it? Do you volunteer? Okay. What do your parents do? Okay. Did your grandparents graduate from college? Your parents? Okay. So, I've known many successful people that haven't graduated from college. I mean, so if that's not in your life, I understand that. And it is not an end all be all, but it is shown that on average, and I mean this is on average, there are several people that can, circumvent the averages and shoot above, and there are several people that are below, and that's what kind of skews the numbers. But it is kind of shown that if one graduates from college, they'll earn within their lifetime about $1 million more than a person who does not. And that's not a lump sum, and I'm not saying it is, but over a lifetime, that's quite a bit of money. Yeah. So, what do you want to do? Well, If you don't want to go to college, which I understand, college is hard, um, and it's not for everyone. It's not just that it's hard, but some people, it's just not for everyone. But if you wanted to make a really nice living and not go to college, there are several things you could do, but many of them do have to do with some scholastic achievement, sort of a thing, like an electrician. They go to an electrician school for 2 years, and then they can be they're like watched over for another 2 years, like an internship sort of, and you have someone that you work with that is an actual electrician, and then after your 2 years are over, then you have become certified electrician, and you can get in the what is it, the union with that. I mean, they make very good money an hour. Same with mechanics, HVAC. I mean, many of these people make good money throughout their life, but it is harder on your body. Carpenters, builders, things like that they're significant, and I mean, those trades have been dying because many people have been pushed into college, especially since the 90s, mid 80s, 90s, through the 90s and through the 2000s. People have really been pushed to go to college because technology was kind of taking quite a hold, but in so doing we've lost several hundred thousands of mechanics, electricians, etc., because they retire. And so now that these jobs are becoming more and more necessary and needed, and we don't have many people able to do them, the cost of them is rising, so the pay grade is higher, and it's harder to find a job in technology industries. If you go to college, it's hard to become a teacher and make good money because the whole place is saturated. I mean, we're saturated with people who went to college for that, so you need to be the brightest, the best, so it's just kind of what you want to do. What would you say your 3 biggest skills are? Okay, loyalty. Okay. Well, those are beautiful. So, in hearing yourself say that kind of stuff, what does that make you think for how you want to use them? Or do you? I mean, if you're pretty loyal, you could be a manager. If you're a good listener, you could maybe be a therapist. If you are kind of a digger, you could be a researcher or a detective. If you are just, kind of interested in the dynamics of the every world features, such as bridges, sewages, how society functions as a whole, then maybe engineering would be great. Civil engineering for you. They make great money. And I mean, there are engineering firms that are dying to find people. I mean, dying. Yeah, that's quite heavy in math. Therapy is not. Psychologist is quite a bit heavier in math. What else is do you like history? You could be a librarian. Actually, they make pretty good money. Do you like serving people? Do you like business management? I mean, do you like money? Do you like counting money? Do you like delegating where the proceeds go? Things like that. You could be a community organizer or a non-profit starter. Darling, it all counts on what you want. If you want to continue working where you are, that is fine. But your teachers have told me that you are quite bright, that you have friends, and that you do sometimes so keep to yourself and isolate, and that there might be something else going on. And if you want to talk about something that's not this, we certainly can. You know, I'm here for you, and that's great, and I will be here for you. Unfortunately, I can only be here for you if you use me how you need me. I want you to feel safe and know that what we talk about here is confidential. I'm not gonna go blabbing to anyone about anything. I'm not going to, I don't know what you would think I would do with the information you give me, but I'm just interested in you and what you're looking for in your life. What are you looking for? You don't know? Does money matter to you? Kind of? It's okay if it does. So, if money matters to you, or if money doesn't matter to you, what's the difference? You're going to try and find something that you can succeed in, that you won't be giving away all your time. I do believe in you. I believe you have great strength, and I believe that you do know what you want. I don't believe you're saying it, though. Which is kind of, I don't know, interesting that you are so unwilling to tell me. But that's what all your teachers say. Yeah, they're just worried. They're not trying to talk bad at you or about you. They see potential in you too, just as I do. We see it. We see you. And we want you to succeed. We believe in you. Do you believe in yourself? If you believed in yourself as much as we believed in you, what could you do? Just about anything. Correct. They did say you were smart. Now, I want you to go back to class, but I really want you to think about what you want, what you're doing, where you're going, and how you're going to get there. And I want to have another appointment with you for next week. You only have so long to figure it out. And I want to help you before you feel stuck. And I mean really stuck. Right now you have so many paths. Let's figure out which one to take, okay? Okay. I'll see you next week. Thank you for coming in today. And thank you for letting me enjoy my coffee. We believe in you. Get back to class.